Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. I would like to start out this video with an apology. Why? Well, I really wanted to delete my video from last week. I didn't do it, but the reason is I think it may have come across like I was yelling at you. And you're not in trouble, not mad at you. It's the opposite. It's just that I haven't yet invested in my external microphone. So I thought I needed to speak a little louder so you could hear me. And now I know. And I will speak to you in my regular tone about branding. This word is popping up everywhere, all around my business team circle. Branding, branding, branding. What's her brand? What's her story? Well, okay, so what's happening next is the record's done and we are taking a couple of tracks and putting them out there for free. And anyone who knows me knows I cannot wait to get it out to you. But yet there's just a little bit longer to wait because it all has to be put together, the image. So, to be totally honest, when people throw this word around, it freaks me out. Because I don't know if any of you have looked up the definition of brand, but it's, well, there's two definitions that I can remember. The first one is brand. A type of product manufactured by a particular company under a particular name. Breathe. I'm a product. The next one is twice as terrifying. Brand. An identifying mark burned in the flesh of livestock, criminals, and slaves with a branding iron. Am I a cow? Am I a sheep? Another brick in the wall? In every circumstance, for as long as I've lived, these are the places that my mind goes first. I'm always terrified first. But one of my favorite things about being alive is that I have free will to choose. Yeah, I definitely can't choose what happens or what doesn't happen, but what I can do is choose how I perceive it. And that is awesome. So when I get past the fear portion of the process, I then look around and remind myself that I have a team. I'm not doing it alone. I have a team. I love having a team, and I have an excellent team. They care about me. They believe in me. They believe in the music, and they want to make sure that it's represented and put out into the world the proper way. That's a blessing. That is a good thing. So I'm grateful for that, and I am asking a lot of questions right now, and I don't have the answers yet, but this is the fun part. You know, what is my brand? What is my story? What do I want to share about where I've been, what's brought me here, and what is the message? You know, so I think the essence of it has something to do with belief systems. And I don't know if any of you know Joseph Campbell, but if you don't know about Joseph Campbell, he's worth a Google. He's such an inspiring guy. Well, he croaked, which is unfortunate, but there's still a lot of videos you can watch of interviews that he did on YouTube, and he has books and all that stuff. But one of his catchphrases was "follow your bliss," and he talked about how everybody has something that they were born to do. He believed that, like a mission, and you can't fake it. You're pulled to do certain things. Maybe it's cooking, maybe it's painting, maybe it's you know, music marketing, whatever. But that's your calling, that's your thing. And you can build a life around it. And that's how you live a life of purpose. And I love that. So I've had a lot of things in my life, a lot of external circumstances that have told me I can't do it, and I should stay small, and not just people, but just things that have happened, and cultural stuff. The list is long, but the story is that I like the holding on to that thing, you know, and following it through, no matter what happens to you. And I think that's part of it. And the other part of it is like, I've always wanted to stretch the boundaries of mainstream music, and I think this record does that. And maybe that's my ego, I don't know. I mean, one of the things I'm working on right now is distinguishing the echoes of the intuition and the ego. I think it's intuitive, but maybe it's my ego, and we'll see. I'm gonna learn the hard way, maybe. I don't know. But I've always wanted to put real, true music out into the mainstream and affect it in some way that's positive. Be a part of the mainstream music that is coming from an honest place. And there's a lot of that happening, and I want to be a part of that. So, all that being said, I would love to hear from anybody who watches this about your experiences in the world of branding, whether it be from the business side or from the artist side, or even if you have noticed somebody through your social media that you love what they're doing with their brand. I'm learning here, so I'm curious and open to suggestions, comments, all that. And I mean, if you're still watching this right now, this is awesome. I can't believe it. I'm so grateful for you. I got 10 new subscribers last week. 10! That's a big deal. And you're a big deal. And I'm grateful for you. So this is enough for now. I'll be checking in with you next week. Hope everyone has a good one. And talk to you soon. Okay? Adios.